They've lost 3 in a row. There's no way. There's just no way.
Solo is not an inanimate object like a roulette ball. He actually learns and gains experience through his losses. And so he's going to fix their draft.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
They're going to ban Alchemist, you mean? I see. All right. The Oracle. Seneko made that Oracle look good. I'm starting to... You mentioned Seneko. I mean, he's not an up-and-comer, but he's like repeat in terms of just looking so good. And that game was a perfect example of that. He looked... Again, similar to how no one played, but on the other side, like his start was abysmal, and he recovered so well to have an amazing impact throughout the mid and late game. Very impressive.
Yeah, dude. He has
some clutch
been
plays.
Destroying it lately. But one thing is for sure, they still won't get their techies.
Yeah, no, everyone's got that band down. So what is Supreme's history? He is not a player that I'm super familiar with. Is he a young gun? Is he some new blood?
Not mistaken, was he on Hippomaniacs?
I'm trying to pull it up. Apparently, there was another Supreme spelled properly. So
yeah, no, this is the guy. This is from Hippomaniacs. This guy,
19-year-old,
he was on that Czech stack
from the Czech Republic. Yeah, he was born in the year 2000. Trent, that'll make you feel old.
Yeah, a little bit.
And he's been playing on the pro scene since about 2017. Hippomaniacs and Chicken Fighters. Yeah, you got it. According to Wikipedia, signature heroes, Invoker, TA, and Ember Spirit.
And him and Saberlight were both on that roster. With Curry, man. That Hippomaniacs roster was really sick. They were a fun team to watch. I remember watching them a lot.
Ahead of their times. That's true. I'm looking at it right now. It's a badass hippo. Well, Lycan slipped through this time. Bristleback was banned out. I don't think he was banned in the first phase last game, but NIP will take Lycan Coddle. 2 great meta picks to open this one up.
I wonder why they didn't take Chen. Because they really like the Chen to set up for a potential Meepo. I guess just the Lycan not being banned and doing so well for them yesterday is they just really want to secure that Lycan right away.
Lycan might be a little scarier. I'm on board with the Chen. I totally get what you can do with that hero and how he breaks games, but I'm starting to feel similar about Lycan. We looked at the stats yesterday. His win rate in pubs is insane. And even despite all these nerfs, it still feels like he accelerates and hits a pretty damn good timing. Not to mention the Roche possibilities. Hal is just like a one-click anti-Roche.
I also kind of feel like maybe it's because the Ember's pretty good versus the Chen. So could be that could be a thought on it too, is that if you went Lycan Chen, then they could go Coddle Ember and you would just have double slight and destroy your entire army at once. That could be pretty bad. Uh-oh.
I like Grimstroke.
Oh, there we go. I thought my headset died. We're good. I was feeling grabbing some stuff. Yeah, Grimstroke's extremely good with the Inkswell. Just one of the better things right now. We also still have the Weaver in the pool, who we could see come out here just because is a support role with the Grimstroke. I think it's pretty good. Also, all right versus Keeper of the Light, diving the back, maybe forcing out a bad Will-O-Wisp can also help target down the Will-O-Wisp.
I still don't know what the go-to is against Lycan. You know, if I'm the captain, the enemy first picks Lycan. All right. We have the whole hero pool to try to deal with this. I still don't really know what. I guess Kunkka is a good suggestion. We talked about that yesterday. I still think of like Clockwork-esque heroes just to try to box him in, but he can kill the cogs pretty easily. I don't really know if that's super effective. Where's your head at? What would you be looking to draft if you were VP here?
I mean, we talked about the Tide. We saw that. That didn't go very well.
It did in the lane. It went well for like the first 15 minutes-ish. But here, Earthshaker, that's in the realm of the Clockwork, right? Block him out.
Yeah, he is the highest support when it comes to impact versus this, unless you consider Enchantress. She also has a pretty high impact on like Lycan win rates and everything. But Earthshaker's the best one in terms of like the popular heroes.
Okay. That makes sense.
NIP are fast drafters, dude. At the same point last draft, they had 2:10 left. This time they used 2 seconds of reserve time. And even Virtus.pro, though, I mean, they haven't used much more either. It's just really surprising how fast these teams are going.
I think this Rubik was a great pickup here, though. It's like NIP thinking, all right, what are they going to try to pick against our Lycan? They'll probably go Earthshaker. We want Rubik anyway. Having Rubik against Earthshaker always feels good. Now they pick up Bat Rider. Another okay tool against the Lycan, I would say. They don't have great vision game, but somebody that can at least catch the dog, isolate him. You've got this Earthshaker that can follow up with stuns and big damage. Bat Rider with Inkswell is particularly scary. So VP have drafted themselves some options here, that's for sure. Yeah, they do not push for shit though.
True, but they also have three like who are they going to lane versus Bat? They kind of want a Lycan mid at this point if they can get away with it, but Virtus.pro are probably going to pick something else for the mid lane that Lycan can't go there, and then they're going to guarantee Bat a good lane. Put the Ember on safe lane and give no one some like lane crushing mid. Like even like a DP is still in the pool right now for Virtus.pro.
Yeah,
the only
you're
downside is
right.
the silence isn't that good this game.
It would be dope for NIP if they could put the Lycan mid and then grab like Jug, Slark, Lifestealer. Any of those three for the matchup against the Bat. PL, yeah, another. I
would ban like maybe a Storm or something. Or ban the Troll. Oh, that would have been good too, because then Troll would have just won the mid lane anyway. But I kind of like the. I guess they could also put the Bat Rider mid. Is that worth it for any reason here? And go back for like an Enigma or something that lets the Earthshaker have a little bit more space. Then their push is still a little bit questionable. Yeah, I kind of like the Rezo Bat here, I think.
Tough last ban for VP.
Pugna. Probably going to be the ban, I would guess.
Could maybe ban DK.
The downside is that Pugna doesn't counter the Virtus.pro lineup at all, but it still enables the NIP one. And I would still be worried about them just like trying to cheese me out kind of with it. If not Pugna, then Death Prophet is a much more balanced hero that still fulfills everything NIP want to do. And Supreme just crushed on it.
I'm still scared of Dragon Knight for NIP.
He might have a bad lane, though.
He would be fine against Ember. I guess he wouldn't lane well against Bat if that ended up being a matchup. I don't know. It's like sometimes we see DKs picked up because it's like, yeah, he doesn't really lose matchups, whatever. Maybe he can help us push. But in this lineup where you've already got all this pushing synergy, that kind of logic feels a little scarier. They ban out the Brood and snap pick into the Queen of Pain. So definitely deterring a potential Razor pickup that maybe NIP were considering.
Let's go.
Dude, this is a sick puck game. Ember Spirit, Quap, and Bat Rider. Holy shit. I feel like you and I commonly go, a puck would really tie all this together. When I see heroes like Lycan, I always think, all right, who are the stoppers? Who's just going to stop him from running away from the dog when he turns into wolf form? Puck is perfect at that. I like this NIP draft a lot. I think the VP draft has a lot of options as well, but dude, this puck pick feels good.
It's one of the best heroes at using the Hawks, too. The other one is the Storm, but that starts a little bit later. Yeah. But Puck, like, if you're underneath a Hawk, you're going to get coiled, right? Like,
that's another good point. Heroes that can fight around the vision. They're drafting the Beastmaster with a purpose, Trent.
Wow.
I love it. These NIP guys.
They also have Coil plus Blinding Light, which is also very good. Coil plus Telekinesis can even work sometimes.
Yeah.
Really good snaps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even actually, you can roar people out too. Wow, we got 3 heroes that are into it.
Yeah, that's some pretty cool synergy there. And the Blinding Light one's particularly good because you can force the snap on multiple heroes. You always think about like the Venge swap was the classic pairing with Puck. And who knows? And Aghanims on Puck could be a reality this game. Get that giant stun duration, the big damage from snapping the tether. Certainly a viable item. So what do you think, bud? Do you like this VP draft? Do you think VP's got
I do like
too?
the Virtus.pro draft either. I know we're spending most of our time talking about the NIP one, but I don't think the Virtus.pro one is bad by any measure either. I think the Inkswell on no one is going to be very key, as well as ILTW. Just like trying to let them get in the backline and feel protected. I would kind of worry a little bit about that, like blinking Queen of Pain. We've had some definite chain feeding Queen of Pains in the past couple weeks because she's become so popular. And it's very easy to chain feed on this hero because your game plan in every team fight's still the same thing. You have to blink in, right? And especially at that point before you've maxed out the blink, you feel so vulnerable because the cooldown's so long, but you also know that you need to be going around getting kills to secure a lead for your team and space for your carry. So I appreciate that they have a fast-moving carry in the Ember Spirit that can hopefully be a little bit more involved early on.
Yeah, that's a good point, and I think you're right about Deep. Jesus, Queen of Pain. You feel obligated to not max out Blink. Like, you kind of can't because the whole hero is based on having damage and threatening kills. Without that mobility, it's like, you know, the enemy team is just waiting for you to blink, and they set that timer of, all right, boys, we got 15 seconds to kill the Quap. Let's go. We'll see what no one can do here. A Quap versus Puck matchup. Man, I feel like I'm in a time machine here.
Feels good.
I'm excited to watch this matchup, Trent.
All right, well, the Hawk, or rather the Boar, will scout mid to see if there's any ward placed on the right-hand side. It's going to know there's not. And I don't think this left one can be revealed in any way. This is a secret ward there.
Is Seneko going to be in some trouble here? I think so. He's got a couple stacks of sticky. He's got a Queen of Pain chasing him down. He's going to get the first blood, though. Will they give it to no one? Tick-tock goes the clock.
First blood.
No one gets it. So we'll see. Scales have been tipped, my friend. The other mid laner will get first blood this time.
That's so crazy. Like, 263 gold. Like, damn. 13 XP, by the way. What is up with XP at the start of the game? Those kills do nothing.
I'm telling you, those pre-level 6 kills, they're worth so little. Well, 4 creeps, and you've already done more than what you got from that hero kill.
But a free 263 gold is insane in a 1v1 matchup.
For mid, yes.
At this level of Dota 2.
Absolutely, yeah. In the 1v1 matchup mid, it has by far the biggest impact. The little things add up.
She's already got a null coming out now, along with the salve, so she can play very aggressive.
Dude, that feels so good. Happy to trade. Puck also has a salve now that's just been delivered. On paper, this should be a pretty even mid matchup, right? This isn't one that's... there is some kill threat.
Slightly Puck favored, and I think it probably still is, just because the right click's a little higher for Puck. It's not right now because of the
null tally difference.
The null coming out, yeah. But and then you have the phase shift to dodge, as well as the orb to dodge. So you have like double ways of, skill-based sort of deal. But at the same time, if you can get it pump faked out by the Queen of Pain, you can still apply that same damage.
I guess
there's the matchup right there.
Yeah, there you go. I guess Puck has been nerfed in the early levels, thanks to the Puck port days. Realized that she was maybe a little overtuned, so no one off to a good start.
It looks like the bottom lane, both teams just pulling as well. So both supports happy in that situation between Zayats and Seneko, because they're going to get a little bit of bonus XP here. They lurk around, and Zayats tries to farm the small camp at the same time. Oh, he's even going to get that creep. Oh, he's going to get it. No deny from Seneko. Nice.
Charlie knows what he wants. A fast Necro book, first item. No surprise.
Shocking Lycan build.
Probably
really innovating the meta here.
A Helm of the Dominator might come out after that for Charlie. I know. And what do we got up top?
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a snoozer too, you know. There is kill potential once Grim's like level 3, or even just level 2 with an Inkswell on the Ember.
Do you usually start boots first on Rubik, or is it a judgment call?
I think position 4 you usually start if you're worried about any sort of kill threat. Just nice for rotating between the lanes.
Certainly nice for trading. The nature of Fade Bolt makes it hard for other supports to go blow for blow with you if you kind of man up.
Yeah.
And then the boots let you chase him down, get some extra clicks in.
Well, yeah, if he didn't have boots there, he would definitely die. Like, the Ember's already 350 with boots, and you're only 335 with boots.
Did they start boots on both supports? Coddle has boots first, too.
I guess they did.
That's interesting. You don't see that too often. That's relatively
it's becoming
rare.
more common, but yeah, it's still a little unusual, and this is that current level 2 that we were expecting.
There you go. ILTW gets another one.
Inkswell's just too good, even with boots.
Wow, maybe they finally nerfed headdress enough that boots are becoming a viable first option.
Well, it's also a Lycan, right? So he has the free HP regen anyway.
Okay, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Still, though, we are definitely not seeing headdresses at the rate we were. The shit was getting out of control.
Rezo's gonna rotate back here. I'm sure Rezo sees those prowlers and is like, I might come back for those later. The ancient camp that you can really take to as a bat rider, but he's gonna get the stack going first. Get these waves doubled up here. Snako, that's not the way to run. Oh, he's gonna use the prowlers to try to save himself.
Oh, this is smart, potentially. The Prowlers end up just helping Rezo, I think. They kill the creeps even faster. A nice effort from Snako. I like where his head's at.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, not going to be particularly effective in that scenario.
Sometimes, though, they come out and they stomp the enemy like that. Like, he could have died, theoretically. Like, if he got a grab on the Zayats.
It is true. If
Or
Bat gets
Rezo.
stunned up, the creeps kill him pretty quick.
Yeah.
Charlie left unattended now after the Bat was forced to TP back. So all things considered, pretty solid lane for the Lycan. Mid, some eyes on Puck. Sick phase shift.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Zayats is even there. It's like, are you really going to get anything versus a Puck? Maybe he was hoping that someone would rotate mid or something?
I don't know. The Rubik was showing in lane, and sure, the level 2 Coddle's running around in the jungle, but it's a level 2 Coddle. I don't know that his kill threat is all that high.
There's always a chance he orbs aggressively, though, for like the range creep or something. Either way, bottom lane now. This is a combo. Earthshaker, Bat Rider. That's going to be good. Easy Fisher block for the burn down.
It's reminding me of what
Back
we
up
saw
top.
yesterday. Up top, Solo, maybe in some trouble, but they will get off the Inkswell. A lot of damage into Saberlight, but that boar, man, it's just clicking away. Now the neutral's going to help out this party. ILTW, only level 4, trying to pressure Saberlight. Now no one's here, cleans up that kill, and that'll make it a 1-for-1. Era, fast TP, makes it out, no surprise there. Hey, all right.
Yeah, 4-1, but still a gold lead for the Radiant right now. Not much of a lead though, I don't think.
Not a lot.
Pretty much nothing. It's like
Small
300
edge.
gold.
Yep. Supports are outscaling him right now. This Grimstroke is pretty busted for. I think that's where most of it's coming from. Coddle has a surprising amount. Snako at 1,500 net worth. I guess he's getting some space in the bottom lane now that Lycan's jungling. Oh, that explains it. There you go. But it is great when you can execute this. Right now you're getting more efficiency where Charlie's farming very quickly.
Fable. Yo, Era just got so many of those. I would be so annoyed.
Yep. So you see a little bump on the gold lead. Over 1,000.
Are fortified.
Just jungling
I'm a
now
fan
from
of-
Charlie.
I'm a fan of Coddle getting a little space to find some XP and farm. You want him to hit level 6 pretty quickly.
He kill Prowlers at level 6?
We're going to find out. He can probably kill them. I guess the question is how much damage will he take in return, and is it worth it? They do get the kill on Saberlight up top if they die past the tower.
It's such a long kill. Especially because he killed the big guy first.
Yeah, he's got it.
Top tower is under attack.
Don't underestimate the power of the Lycan, Trent.
I mean, it's ancient, so even if it takes 30 seconds, it's still worth it. His HP regen is just so high, man. It's crazy. I mean, while he's tank going through it, of course, but still worth to ancient.
I mean, yeah, Feral Impulse is a weird spell. It's just like, hey, how about you just get some extra shit?
Yeah, the bonus damage of 50% is nuts.
Oh! Puck coils the illusion!
Cool.
I don't know if our obs caught that, but there was a Quap illusion there, cycling in the jungle, and Supreme dropped a quick Dream Coil. Bummer.
In his defense, he would have died. Bottom lane, though, they do get the dive onto Coddle. So Snako will fall, and Supreme, of course, rotates in without a coil.
And
Oh,
maybe
he's close.
still a counter kill. Zayet's only level 4. He's going to need another one. Orb up in 2 seconds. Is he going to fish for it? Charlie's here, the big bad wolf. Zayet's will get clipped by the orb, and Charlie is going to be able to finish off Rezo. Leaves the creeps to do the dirty work. Meanwhile, Era and Saberlight initiated on up top, and it is ILTW that walks away with a double. So it is a victory for VP across the map. Remember, the Coddle died before that started, so a 2 for 3 globally.
He's swinging on all these lanes. I guess the levels are starting to stack up, so you have these like mobile heroes that can create these jumps between the ulting of the Lycan or the Ember just starting to hop around there as well with the Remnants. So you have to be very cautious about like playing a normal laning stage at this point, a little bit earlier than usual, right? Like typically 8 minutes, you can still kind of like face each other in the lane, but these guys are just all a bunch of jumpers that got some slightly accelerated XP.
That is one of the cooler aspects of the Puck versus Quap matchup. Both of them highly mobile, looking for opportunities to TP and counter dives. So, not unexpected that our early game would be slightly chaotic with these rotations.
And they're looking for Charlie right now. The 3-man smoke, and he's looking pretty dead, hitting the Ancients right now. Oh yeah, you're done.
Oh, it's blocked out, and Quap is going to have to blink in to go for this. TP, a little bit close there, but
I
still
never
spared
doubted
by
it.
no one.
Radiant's bottom tower
There was a
is
moment when he
under
moved into
attack.
fog. You could tell they were hesitating. Like, is this bait? Are they all sitting here ready to counter this? Is there a Dream Coil coming? And now it could be. NIP are here. Oh, this is going to hurt for NIP,
Go
though.
Saberlight, yeah.
They get
I'll
the
tell you
outpost.
knows.
Bottom tower
He's
is
like, he's
under
going for that
attack.
outpost. I'm zoning this guy back.
Yeah, Saberlight not going to be able to get it. So, good stuff for VP. That's going to be the 10-minute XP only to the Dire. And now Rune's picked up. Looks like they will go 2 for 2.
Oh, Saberlight just got level 6, though. Especially when they're mixing out on the XP. Now they're going to smoke up Charlie and Era. So they're going to try and bait Supreme mid with the coil, I guess? This is an interesting
looks
one.
like it.
I mean, they have Radiant Vision up there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, I don't know about this. This is a lot of wasted time.
Yeah, this is, I was thinking, this is the prime time when Lycan wants to be farming and accelerating towards the next item. This is high
Who would
risk.
think that they wouldn't? You would definitely think they would fight this. Like, why is Puck just getting this tower for free with a catapult wave? They should have known this was coming.
I mean, maybe it's too obvious. VP are looking at this like, all right, nobody's showing in the side lanes.
Yeah, but
There's
Lycan
no way
would
they're
just
all
be
jungling.
juggling, you would think, right?
Maybe. It is peculiar. It's like you're just now getting the Echo Slam on the Earthshaker. Your Grimstroke just hit level 6, so VP were right on the cusp of a couple key spells. Maybe that timing just didn't work for him. You're right, though. It is sort of odd to just sack that Tier 1 tower mid at 11 minutes and not react at all. But Bat Rider, he just gets his BOTs, so maybe that was the call. We're all right on a break point. If we get wiped now, it's really going to set us back. Up top, they're going to find Era. But maybe a counterplay. Wolf is in.
Oh, they missed the Fisher. Oh, he's going.
He wanted
Sends the
to.
Wolves after him. Nice smoke. Oh, Solo. Wasted smoke. No one wastes more smokes than Solo, unfortunately. I was okay with that one if he lived, but unfortunately the Puck.
That Rider just CPs up top from down bottom. Interrupted by Seneko. Deploys an Ignis for this.
And Supreme canceled his TP. He's coming in behind up top.
Oh, this Puck maybe, or pardon me, the Saberlight may be in trouble. Puck starting to wrap around. Zayet's with the dunk. Saberlight does fall. Supreme is here with the coil. They're not going to be able to do anything with it. A missed opportunity for NIP. Again, though, Seneko with a good idea to try to set his team up for a numbers advantage.
And you are?
And of course, Lasso was available, so that could have turned the scales pretty quickly. Dude, look at this for resolution. He's got a Crimson Guard queued up, second item on the Bat Rider.
That is one of those items you really want versus both Beastmaster and Lycan. So there's a ton of value in it this game. I think aura items are just, you got to have them again.
Yep, I'm
Even
with
though
you
they
on
all
that.
just got nerfed to the ground, We're still at a game plan where it's just like constant 5-man on 5-man. And we have, in the end, that's still going to be Dota, you know?
Yep. And we have more auras than ever now with the changes to... I keep calling Spirit Vessel Solar Crest. I don't know what my issue is. Spirit Vessel, though.
Tower is under attack.
Like, Helm of the Dominator basically wasn't an item for a pretty long stretch there, and we're finally seeing that come back into vogue. Honestly, we don't really see Crimson Guard purchased that much anymore. It's really only in these hyper-specific games where there's this zoo that you have to deal with.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice about to get some hawk gold here. At least he knows it's there. He saw it on Observer Sentry. I'm pretty sure it's still in Sentry range. Oh, no, it's not. It's outside of it.
I feel like this game is setting the stage for an epic clash in the mid-game here. I'll get a free pick on the Coddle, but despite 11-4, it's not a big gold lead for VP.
Yeah, that was without Lasso.
Well, to be fair, there was no Ignis, so I guess
Saberlight is trying to farm under his ward. Oh, but Reza went for the... Oh, okay, we're good.
That's a Yules. That's a Yules on no one. Saberlight. Is he going to get this kill on Zayats, actually? Oh, the smokes.
Again.
All right, that was a smart smoke, though.
I mean, they did the same thing last time, though. I don't know. They're not going to have any smokes.
Dire's top tower is
I guess that's a good
attack.
point. Is it worth it to burn a smoke just to keep your Earthshaker alive?
As long as he TVs back out and gets a ward down. Make this worth Zayats.
Nope, he's just going to run back to the farm. Have we seen a puck coil yet outside of the illusion coil?
I'm trying to think of that too, and I don't think so.
He does have the Blink Dagger now. It feels like NIP have struggled to find these big team fight engagements they've been hoping for.
This they just saw. It's such a good call from Solo. You see that line he's drawing like right down the middle? They saw them smoke on that observer ward that the Centaur is now killing. So he predicts that they're all going up here to push this tower, and he says just run all our forces mid because they're gonna have to all TP back to defend, and then that'll save our top tower. Or we just trade top for mid, which is in favor of us. But his Ember didn't follow him despite making that call. Come on now. Be your captain, guys.
Bat was pressuring bottom, and now he's even going to rotate mid.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Well, Solo still makes the right call, and it does force the TPs back. Now the Dream Coil comes out just on Zayats, though. Dream uses an aggressive orb. Big ulti from no one, but Snako survives, gets down the Ignis. Is the turn going to come? NIP doing a lot of damage. VP sustaining for now. Solo will actually be the first casualty. Silence onto the Queen of Pain. No blink, but she's got the Yules to reset. The damage is still there. That's 2 down now on the side of VP, and NIP are not done yet. Charlie with the wolf form jumps in, eats a slam dunk. Now the lasso trying to finish off this wolf. It's a lot of damage, but it might not be enough. The flame breaks there, and they do damage.
He had 20 charges.
That
might have been enough to save him.
Under attack.
Oh, I think that was a misplay from Charlie. Still a good fight, though, for NIP, and that will tip the gold favor them, just so ever so slightly. That no one kill is pretty close. I thought that Yules was actually going to save him.
Yeah, they did a good job of overlapping it. I assume Snako got the final hit. Yeah, he did, because the blinding light was right over top. Or sorry, the illuminate was right over top.
Illuminate.
Man, I really feel like Virtus.pro had the right idea, but they just didn't move fast enough. Like, Solo was perfect. He was exactly correct of what they had to do. But
dude, I mean, that fight again was Snako. No one popped that great ult to hit 3, but he was angling for the Coddle, hoping he could blow him up. He didn't kill him fast enough. Snako has the mech, healed himself, pops the Ignis. No one got stuck in the Ignis, and that's what set up the kill for him to die. If he had popped the Coddle, that fight would have been completely different.
There's an illusion here for the puck, too, so if he gets rooted, he can just pop out. Yeah, nice. There you go. Committed, too.
Oh, Coil connects on 2. Now the wraparound. Solo dies again. Big reaction from NIP. They might get a couple of kills. The Fissure does save Resolution, and now they can't pursue up to the high ground. Orb, not going to find him in time. Bat Rider's already TP'd.
A series of events. A jump gets ruined because of an illusion rune in the bottle. Because you got to remember, that's a free dispel now. So you jump on that puck, you all commit because you see the root, and you think you're all going to get free follow-up, and then he suddenly just pops that, and they got turned on. They're very fortunate they only lost the Grimstroke.
I would say so. Smoke
They have a
rotation
little
now.
wisp here, and they're ulting.
IP, they're going to charge in for it. They grab the Ember Spirit. They'll need a little more to lock him down. The Ignis comes from Sineko, perfectly
Nice
placed. Soulbind, also the Rubik Soulbind comes out. Solo gets a taste of his own medicine, and it's not good. 2 more down on VP. It's Solo again, but this time they shut down ILTW. That was his first death of the game, now 5-1-2.
Radiant's top tower is under
That's
attack.
NIP who are now starting to get on a bit of a roll here, picking up the kills. Here's
I
the
hate-
next round for VP. What do you hate?
I hate to keep praising Sineko, but his farm is completely paid off. He's got the mech. It's like they started 5-manning around the point where they got this mech, and it's making a big difference. Like VP can't secure the kills, and NIP has a lot of power to turn. They got the aura items, they got the Helm of the Dominator. Like their 5-man just feels scarier. They're gonna catch on Zayats up top.
Dude, that was so close to living. Oh man, his TP was like milliseconds away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's like NIP are just so good at choosing
All right,
when
they
to
need this
fight.
kill.
All right, Saberlight mid. He's sustaining for now, actually putting a lot of damage under the Queen of Pain. He gets silenced, but now NIP reinforces, and it's just no one that dies. Now ILTW, he's a Primal War. He's going to go down as well. VP falling apart at the seams here, Trent. Kill after kill going the way of NIP.
It keeps looking like they're gonna get something, right? Like, I thought that the Beastmaster was too far out of position, and they have this reach and this dive potential, but yeah, they're just not able to get it done. I guess maybe they need this Blink Dagger on Zayats and have to wait for that for the big fight. Rezo also unable to get these Blinks down. These lassos down, partially because maybe he doesn't have a Blink Dagger or any sort of good mobility outside of the Windlace and the boots.
Roshan has fallen to the
I don't know what it is, but it feels like the NIP supports are just able to do so much more in these team fights. Even look at the farm difference now. Like, Sineko is turning into a proper core, and Era's pretty farmed himself for a Rubik. Like, Shaker is getting close to his blink, so that'll be a big break point for Zayats.
He needs that Blink. I think the Blink in combination with the Crimson Guard from Rezo should help a lot in these next few team fights, because it's obviously a ton of physical damage that they're taking on the side of Virtus.pro. Unfortunately, it's coming after an Aegis.
double damage.
Who did they put it on? Oh, they put it on Supreme. I guess Transformation Hero Lycan, and then the other hero's Beastmaster. Okay.
And the Puck's been playing kind of frontline-esque, relatively aggressive, starting fights with Coil. Here it is. Speak of the devil. Blink, Coil, and it's going to be poor Solo again. This Grimstroke, very much struggling this game. Doesn't have a great combo for the ulti. It just feels like a Grimstroke without a home.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're not
Yeah,
able
his
to really
lane went
fight
pretty
around this
well, though.
Inkswell.
Like, they use the Inkswell a lot to just shut down Saberlight. Like, he was the lowest of the cores, and he still remains there.
Dire's top tower
But
is under attack.
The mid game hasn't gone quite as well. And plus, giving up the Soulbind to Era and that big fight in the mid lane also hurt them a ton.
Yeah, that was big.
Mid lane, or bottom lane, sorry, they're going to roar and get a freebie. As now, even Rezo, thinking about TPing, he does complete, but he's not going to chase Saberlight. He just wants the creeps.
Pipe going to be coming for Saberlight.
Rezo can solo kill Saberlight, though, because he knows he doesn't have the roar, and he has the clumsy net. Rezo's going to try and bait him out here with this wave, I think. I don't know. Seems like a good opportunity. Oh, but there's a Hawk anyway. Well, that Hawk's going to burn, though. Oh, nope. Oh, Hawks are so good. You think you're safe. But now you're being hunted. Is Supreme going for this? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Whew.
okay. All right, right next to him, but you can almost smell the petrol at that point.
Mm.
Also, the Yules is up on Puck, so a little more survivable now and has a setup. Him and Rezo sensing
Solo
each
smokes
other here.
Solo pop. They know Supreme's in here.
Blink Dagger is up on Zayats. They're going to hold it for now.
Oh, the
Break silence onto
Rezo,
Rezo. There's not going to be a lasso. He's leashed up, but now the Blink reveal. They get a good dunk. The Soulbind as well. The Lycan will be latched in place. And now the retreat is being sounded, but not much damage coming out of VP.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Solo still going to get finished off. He buys back. Saberlight pretty deep behind the tower.
They need.
I don't know if his friends will be able to save him. He's in far.
Yeah. He just
Yeah.
roared to save Charlie. I think if he doesn't roar LTW there, he just remnants up top and catches one more. Oh, they needed so much more than that, though.
Does end up being a small gold gain for VP, but remember, that was the blink reveal on Zayats, so
Yeah.
hoping for much more.
That should have been so much better, man. Like, you get the jump on them because you know that they have someone in the tree line because Solo was smoked up and his smoke popped. And they started pinging exactly where Supreme was, but Rezo's fingers weren't quite fast enough there on the lasso. Now to Snako, he might just burn it. Yeah.
All right. That was cute. They boop him back over the fissure. Good night, Sineko. The coddle gets put down. And that'll be a Blink Dagger on Batrider now. So 2 big tools for VP to continue finding these catches.
momentum's
Now
going.
Charlie, without a shapeshift, he could be
And
in
no
trouble
boost.
here.
Because he's the Lycan.
Pops himself the Essence Ring. Yeah, that is a drawback to Lycan, I guess. Without ulti form in this pretty greedy, no boots build, yeah, you're an easy target. There's not a hell of a lot you can do. He didn't even have a TP available. And that means Orchid now on Quap.
Yeah, we said they needed more, and they just got it after the fight instead of during the fight. So, Virtus.pro finally striking back here. Supreme still holds the Aegis for another 40 seconds, so he won't be the easiest pick. Especially with the Yules, too.
Puck, puck, puck.
Look at this Hawk, man. This hero is just insane. It sees everything.
Yeah? You're going to follow in the path of Skylark? Get yourself a Beastmaster tattoo? Sounds like you guys are pretty close.
I think if they keep nerfing this hero, you might see, like, a support Beastmaster. I guess the only problem is it's a level 15 talent. That kind of hurts for, like, position 5 and stuff. But if all this hero could do was set out these Hawks, he'd still be worth it.
Coil onto the Batrider, and Rezo will be a freebie, hunting for more as Charlie pops the shapeshift. They got the Yules. They find Grimstroke. This could be a dieback for Solo now. Era steals himself the stroke. Not bad. And continuing to pressure, they find Zayats. The wolf is just too damn fast. So right back the other way. Ooh! Okay, they use the Primal Roar to make sure Zayats goes down. A little overkill. Maybe a little misfire there, but it's a kill.
Tips are pretty like, no, don't worry, I got it, dude.
Scanning.
We good.
Oh, Era, he got scanned.
Radiant's
No one's
bottom
making a
tower
bold
is under
play
attack.
here.
This is a double damage rune. With the Orchid, he might feel strong, but it's a farce. They're going to chase him down. No coil. Blink up in 2 seconds. He might be okay. TP out from behind the tree line, and they can't get there. No coil. No Primal Roar. No
Up top,
telekinesis.
Snako also found ILTW and is chasing him down. Hit him with the chakra, Snako. Run him down.
Radiant's top
I don't think
tower
I've seen
is
anyone
under
do that
attack.
in so long. Like, they added the mana leak back, and everyone was like, uh-huh. Great. And it doesn't even stun or anything. It's not like it does anything cool.
Yeah, it feels pretty underwhelming. I've played Coddle a couple times since that change, and it's like, nah, I think I'll just restore cooldowns. Thanks. That's...
Yeah. It should delay cooldowns on the enemy. That would be a buff.
Oh, now that would be dope. Like a little time dilation type effect.
Yeah, 6-second
All
time
right.
dilation. Ice Frog, you know what to do.
You're speaking my language now. Not that Coddle needs any buffs, but that would make
Hey.
Chakra Magic feel a little better.
Coddle always needs buffs.
Yeah, why
It's gonna
did they
help out
remove the
Dakota and his
stun?
Path of the Guardians, you know?
Why'd they remove the stun, though, from Mana Leak? That is a little weird.
Well, you know.
Radiant are
Was it
He's
really
good
that
enough.
busted?
Invisibility.
It was pretty good back in the day. Hey, man, he was a fun
Coddle
hero
was
to
just
play.
he was just so different back then, though. I mean, he had that like Shen type aspect of pulling people around, right? Like
Yeah.
he was just a different beast altogether.
Oh, there's the good jump from Rezo.
Gone to
Any of
this
this
should be
kind of a
quick
play.
kill. Yep.
It doesn't matter how far you are behind when you have this, like, Batrider blink, right? That's why this hero, competitive Dota, always gonna be so
Instant
good. That 7k lead is gone. You know, it's a 1k lead now.
Batrider is the equivalent of the one tap in your
Radiant's
competitive
middle
shooter
tower
games.
is under
You know, it
It's
doesn't
true.
matter how far behind you are, he can still one tap most heroes.
You really have been playing too much Valorant. I see how it is. It's cool.
Oh no. My analogies are turning into first-person shooters.
It's okay. When I was talking about honesty, that's only because I've been talking about, or been playing fighting games and learning how to play them, so.
This
There
is
you
like
go.
when you peek around the corner, but you don't have a helmet on. He's rolling the dice on the dink here, Trent.
The dink.
You feel like this Crimson Guard has been worth it for the Batrider? Like, would you have rather him go BKB Force Staff or something for that kind of one-tap potential?
I think it's really hard to judge. Like, don't forget it. Like, if they had been like sieging high ground and stuff, there's also the protection there too.
Mm-hmm.
So which is kind of cool, right?
I feel like Crimson Guard needs an aura about it. That isn't just the active. Like, it needs a pipe style. You know, it needs a little base aura as a nice buff. Still keep the active, but give it also a
Dire's top
passive.
tower is under attack.
What do you think? Crimson Guard, a little undertuned right now?
I don't know. Auras are so hard to balance, though, man.
Give it a little, you know, like a 10 damage block aura. How's
I
that
don't know. The
sound?
active's really good.
All right,
It's
you
a
can take 10 off
100%
the
chance
active.
to block 60 damage from every attack. That's crazy.
Oh, looking for more. Era again. Here's the Flaming Lasso, but he gets Glimmer Cape. Saberlight also TP's in. Era gonna survive. Now they're gonna turn on to Saberlight. Charlie in the fray. He does have a double damage rune on, but does get soulbound. Very nicely done by Solo. It keeps the Lycan at bay.
They're just bailing.
Dream Coil off the mark from Supreme. VP, they will not be punished for this big dive, it doesn't look like.
Era got the Sonic Wave, though, so if they try and turn this, they gotta be careful.
Remember, the Bat Rider's quite fast with those BOTs. Not an easy target. Yeah, really needed a better coil from Supreme there. That was the big opportunity to catch him on the retreat.
That's a level 3 Arcane Supremacy Sonic Wave. Careful, no one. On Taste Your Own Medicine here, that's going to be 683 pure damage on someone from Era right now. That is insane.
Yep.
What a steal, dude.
Insane is the right word.
Oh, that Roach. It's 10 seconds away. Leave someone. Put a boar in there. For God's sake, man. All right, they're putting a courier in. It's okay.
Is a middle of the pack Roach respawn, so reasonable to assume it could come up. And immediate pings. Aegis Cheese now available as we look towards 30-minute bounty runes and experience. Outposts should go even. The puck lingering nearby, but not going to make the bold play.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Good timing, though, on this BKB from no one. And needs to hope he doesn't get caught off guard here by the Sonic Wave.
Okay, Solo gets deleted. That would be a Dagon now on puck.
Invisibility.
Oh, and now he's the -7-second Waning Rift. That is such a crazy ability now with the changes to Waning Rift, too. Every 5 seconds with, like, phase shift and everything, too.
He's also got the quickening charm. Ooh, daddy.
Worthy tribute.
That's actually crazy that they share a cooldown at this point now. Waning Rift and the phase shift. So he's a 5.22-second cooldown on both abilities.
Yeah, that's insane. Giving that Waning Rift has a 3.5-second duration, and phase shift is 3.2 seconds.
Yeah.
Cripes, that's a lot of uptime.
Crikey, even.
What is the go-to 25 puck talent? Do you go for the Waning Rift AoE in range?
Yeah.
They got rid of the gold one. That used to be the 420 GPM on puck. That's stupid-ass 25 talent.
I think when you have the Waning Rift cooldown, it's just too good.
Yeah. The Dream Coil Rapid Fire is always tempting. It's so cheesy and stupid. It's not that good, but it's
It was
cool.
a fun right-click meta puck. You know, that was pretty good times.
Radiant's
Yep.
bottom tower has fallen.
That is a huge Waning Rift, though. That's...
Dire's
Oh yeah, it's
structures are
completely
fortified.
insane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Sounds pretty broken.
Snake's on the hunt here. Smoke's gonna pop.
Oh,
That's BKB
Orchid.
though.
You might still get Zayats. TP out from no one.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Zayats,
Oh,
a
no
great
one got
TP
caught.
scroll. Ooh! Primal Roar. No one's no longer got a BKB. I can't believe Saberlight got there in time. I guess that's the power of the spider legs, baby.
pain in the
I was wondering if Era would do that trade out because he only has level 1 on the spell steal, so he only has 180 seconds. So he needed to steal something else, and he waited for the blink. So now he's got the double initiation powers. They once again just blow up Solo. This time it's the Lycan instead of Supreme on the puck.
Radiant's
Charlie
top tower
finds him.
is under attack.
Value
2-0,
spider
baby. I don't
legs.
know. This game is getting very hard.
Yep. More and more momentum for NIP, and the two supports on Virtus.pro are feeling more and more poverty mode as this game continues. Of course, Assault Karas out on Lycan now, so he pushes very effectively. Tier 3 down
man,
mid.
is he
This
dead?
should be Elena Barracks.
Yeah, he's dead.
Got him. ILTW does have a buyback, but
So
damn, he even
If I'm
tipped
not
Supreme on that
mistaken-
one.
he killed the Necro when he slided in. He took 600 magical damage.
Dude, Lycan's killing this shit through back door. Are you kidding me right now? It's only 32 minutes. Why is this hero able to do this?
He's AC and Alpha Wolf, dude. He deserves it. Are you serious?
I don't know. Soloing barracks at 30 minutes without creeps, backdoor protection. It wasn't even hard.
Alpha Wolf, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. He's Wyken. He's got his whole wolf family. I'm with it. It's just, it's alarming at how much damage he does. Can I just have a moment to be alarmed, Trent?
You may be alarmed. It is.
Can I just appreciate how broken Lycan is for 2 goddamn seconds?
Well,
This hero's busted
2 or 3
up.
months now.
Ban this guy. This is an insta-ban. Okay, well, they are going to put the dog to sleep. Maybe. Or is it great bait? Solo gets put down. Supreme gets an okay coil. Zayet's falls second. BKBs get popped. No one trying to do everything he can. They want this Lycan so bad. They've committed so much, and they will find him. But at what cost?
Dude, Aaron has the Sonic Wave again. He's going to get blown up. Goodbye. No one.
Good night. And it connects on 3. Somehow the Ember Spirit lives on like 2 HP. Supreme on the hunt. The dagger for the kill. And the GG is called. Lycan for the game. That is going to be NIP with a 2-0 best-of-3 victory over Virtus.pro. Impressive, dude. NIP continuing to live up to the hype with this roster.
Era, like, when you steal Sonic Wave and it's still on cooldown, after having had another spell, you know you're kind of destroying this game. He had to wait 7 seconds after he stole it, because he had just used the other one earlier. And then, poor Noah, dude, trying to Yules up and just get slapped down by your own Sonic Wave. That was a painful experience. 10, 0, and 11. My God, Supreme just crushed today between his Death Prophet and his Puck.
Deathless game 2.
So he went 12-1 and 15 in game 1. And he went 10, 0, and 11 in game 2. So what, 22, 1, and 26? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good morning.
That's a solid best of 3 right there. That's, you know, you're living. Yeah. This whole series, it was fun to watch.